Hey y'all, welcome back to Rooster's Recipe.
Alright, today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make a crock pot queso chicken recipe. The first thing you're going to do is add 2 large chicken breasts to your crock pot. And then this is the easy part. We're just going to let this chicken cook on high for about 3 hours until it's ready to be shredded. Once that 3 hours is up and your chicken is all cooked, you can go ahead and shred it. And the first thing you're going to add after the chicken is shredded is the queso blanco. I love this. You can also use the yellow cheddar cheese if you prefer that. I just prefer the white. And then you want to add 1 can of mild Rotel with green chilies, and then add some garlic salt on top of that, and go ahead and give it a good stir. And then you want to go ahead and just let this cook for about another hour or so. I do recommend about 30 minutes through this process coming in and just giving it a good stir. It will almost be done at that point, and you'll be able to go ahead and start eating. So the way we like to eat this crock pot queso chicken is with some spicy sweet chili Doritos, or you could just grab a tortilla shell and put some chicken queso in there and wrap it on up, and it will be so delicious. And then we'll pair it with a side of Doritos, and it makes for a perfect weeknight meal. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be making today is a crock pot chicken ranch pasta. It is so delicious. You're going to start off by adding 2 chicken breasts to your crock pot, and then I'm just going to season it with this Mr. Six herb and garlic. So the next thing you're going to add is this family size cream of chicken soup. If you don't have the family size, that's okay. You can just use 2 regular size cans of cream of chicken. And then you're going to come in and add 1 packet of ranch seasoning mix. The next thing you're going to add is 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Go ahead and break that up so it's easier to melt. Then you're going to go ahead and just pop the top on your crock pot and cook this on low for about 5 hours. And you want to stir this pretty frequently. While stirring, I like to come in and also try to break up the chicken as much as possible. Once those 5 hours are up, you can come in and add about 6 ounces of your pasta of choice and stir it up really good, and you are done. It is absolutely delicious. That is easy as it gets. Dump and go. All you have to do is boil the noodles, and of course I'm going to top it again with my favorite Mr. Six herb and garlic seasoning just to give it a little bit more flavor. Okay, so this next recipe is kind of funny. I'm going to call it chicken and porridge, but it's kind of a spin on the no-peak chicken, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So you're going to take 1 can of cream of mushroom and take a large mixing bowl and just empty that can out. You're also going to take 1 cup of the minute white rice, and then about 5 or 6 ounces of water. And then of course I'm going to add my Mr. Six to this to just give it some flavor, the herb and garlic once again. And then we are going to add some pepper and give it a nice good stir. And as you can see, once the stirring is done, it looks like porridge, and that's where I get this name from. So you're going to take the porridge and you are going to line the bottom of your crock pot, and then once the bottom of your crock pot is lined, you want to go ahead and spread all of that out. And once that's done, go ahead and add 2 to 3 chicken breasts into your crock pot, and then on top of that you're going to add the rest of your porridge. And I just call it porridge. It's not porridge, but it is what it is. That's what we do around here. Add the top on there, and we're going to go ahead and put this on high for 4 hours. and we're going to come back about midway through and add another ingredient. The other ingredient is going to be this French onion soup right here. We're just going to put it right on top of the chicken and porridge, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of break up the chicken a little bit before I add it, and then I'll pop the top right back on it and let it cook just a little bit more. We like to taste this savory, crunchy taste in ours, so we add it about midway through. Some people like to add it at the very beginning, but it's totally up to you. Once that's been cooking for another hour and a half or so, what we're going to do is just go ahead and make us a bowl. It will be ready to go. Alex and Ansley really love this recipe. It's so yummy and so fulfilling, and your entire family will love it because it's just one of those recipes that has all of the good ingredients. Today we are making Mississippi chicken in the crock pot. Alright, so the first thing you want to do for this recipe is add 3 large chicken breasts to your crock pot. The next thing you want to add is 1 packet of au jus gravy mix. After that, you want to add 1 ranch seasoning packet to the crock pot on top of your gravy mix and chicken. Then you're going to add 1 stick of butter just to the top like that. And then you're going to add about 6 pepperoncinis. All right, so I'm going to pop the top on here really quick. And as you'll notice, I did use a few more pepperoncinis because mine were really small. I opened up a new jar, so the ones on top were small. So we are going to cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours. And that is all you have to do. So I will meet you guys back here in about 6 to 8 hours. Okay, at this point, it had been about 5 hours, and I should have probably checked on it before now, but Alex is shredding the chicken, and it looks really good. All right, so Alex checked on it and shredded it up a little bit for us. He's gonna go outside and cut grass. It probably just needs to cook a little bit longer, but it is looking and smelling so good. All right, so it looks like it is done. It looks so delicious. I think what we're gonna do is have this on brioche buns and tortillas. So, and keep in mind, this is our first time making this. My friend Jessica O'Donoghue makes it all the time and is always bragging about it, so it better live up to her standards. All right, so Ansley wants hers served on a tortilla, so that's what we are going to do. And there you go. I bet this would be really good with some melted cheese on the inside, which obviously it would melt with the chicken. And I want to say again, like I did in my last video, don't be trying to judge me for my paper plates. This ain't the Food Network. This is real life.
If you like trying new recipes, subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye.